Alright, we are now going to do a game that I actually streamed I think 2 or 3 years ago. It's a game called Skullgirls Second Encore. So, they have recently been releasing new DLC for this game as part of Season 1. And the final character from Season 1 came out just a couple days ago. So we're going to check out the Season 1 content because I did get the Season Pass for it. It's 4 new characters and it comes with their own stories and stuff. So yeah, I don't know if anyone remembers watching me stream this game back in, I think 2020 or 2021. It was a couple years back. Let me see. When did I stream this originally? Skullgirls. I streamed it back in... Hang on, just getting that information. January of 2020 is when I originally streamed this game. And I checked all the story content back then before the Season 1 content dropped. So yeah, if you haven't seen any of that stuff, my original VODs are still on YouTube. But yeah, Skullgirls, for those that don't know, it is an indie fighting game with really high quality hand-drawn animation art. And the story and the lore for these games are kinda cool, and I'm looking forward to seeing the new characters. By the way, the main villain, Marie, she's one of the DLC characters. I'm gonna save her for last in terms of checking out the story mode, so yeah, you'll be seeing that at some point tonight. So yeah, the Season Pass thing was around for a while, and I was thinking, should I buy this, should I not buy this? And then during the Black Friday sale from last month, the Season Pass was 50% off. And that was before the Marie DLC dropped, which was the final part of Season 1, so I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll buy it at that price. I figure it would make for a fun stream. And here we are. So welcome back to Skullgirls, everyone. Didn't think I'd be streaming this again, but they're still making content for this. Which is funny because this game's been out since, I know it says copyright 2023, but this game's been around for well over a decade at this point. I think it came out in the early 2010s, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this game is still alive and kicking, and they're still making stuff for it, so that's cool. So, let's go into single player. And let's do story modes. So here's the rundown of the new playable characters. So we have Umbrella, which I believe is the daughter to... Fuck, I forgot her name. Parasol. So we have her. We got Annie, which is a newcomer, but I believe you do see snippets of her in certain other stories. And Black Dahlia, who is a member of the Mafia group. I forgot what the Mafia group is called again, but yeah. You do see her in some of the cutscenes in the previous stories, but it's cool that she's a playable character. And I believe the bottom center is Marie, but I guess I have to finish the other characters first before I get access to her. So we're gonna do the other 3 first. Which one do you want me to see? Which one do you want me to do first? Umbrella, Annie, or Black Dahlia? All the other ones I've done in previous streams 3 years ago. Or yeah, 3 years ago. I'm thinking of saving Black Dahlia last from these 3. I'm kind of leaning toward doing Umbrella first. In fact, you know what? Yeah, we'll do Umbrella, sure.
Umbrella!
Hi, I'm Umbrella Renoir. Apparently my last name is a big deal because it means I'm the princess of a whole country. Cool, right? Wrong. It's super annoying. You'd think being a princess means I get to be in charge, but instead everyone else bosses me around all over the place. All over every little thing I do. And the bossiest of them all is my big sister Parasol. Nice drawing. She's the coolest big sister there is. But she's also a big jerk who never lets me have any fun. She's been working hard every day since Mum died to make our kingdom a better place. Beating up bad guys and kicking butt in the name of justice. Where's the voice acting, by the way? I hope there's voice acting after this part. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome? So why doesn't she let me come with her? I want to kick butt in the name of justice too. Being a princess sucks and being a little sister is even worse. Okay. Well, it's not all bad. At least there's one cool thing about being a princess. I get an umbrella that talks. Why don't you introduce yourself, Hungern? Great job, Hungern. He's pleased to eat you. What? I'm sure he's meant to say he's pleased to meet you. Everyone says Hungern is a horrifying weapon. Is a horrifying weapon of unfathomable power. But he's actually a big slobbery cutie, and he's my best friend. That's right, we're undefeatable and adorable. We can kick bad guy butt just as hard as Parasol can. I can't get over this fucking Parasol drawing that's just over to the right there. Together we can beat up the Skullgirl. Not to brag, but guess what? That's exactly what we did. It all started when Parasol decided to take us to the boardwalk. Oh, so that's like a flashback thing? Okay. Wait, where's the voice acting? Didn't this game have, like, voice acting dialogue? Where is it? Okay, you know what? Hang on a minute. Something's up here. Does the DLC even have voice acting?
School? Why's your hair so weird? Do you want to fight?
One moment, please.
Down the hatch! Are we stopping?
Oh, by the way, I discovered this off the stream. If I go into settings, wait a minute, where is it? I think I need to, like, exit the game.
Quitting? No, dude!
Okay, if you're wondering what the fuck is going on with the announcer, I'll tell you what it is. I just need to go into the options to show you. So I discovered this off stream. There's actually different announcer voices you can select from, and if I go into settings, where is it? Voice settings. Okay, check this out. There's a setting called Dazed. It makes the announcer sound drunk as shit. Like he's actually just a drunkard, like, trying to announce. But yeah, there's like male, female, dazed. You got male Japanese, you got female Japanese, and you got dazed Japanese. So yeah, if you want to listen to like a drunk, we'll do that in a bit. But yeah, let's just go back to regular for now. Now, let me... hang on. Settings, voice settings. Like, where is the dialogue? Hang on a second. What was her name again? The girl? Umbrella or something like that? I don't see Umbrella here. Maybe the DLC doesn't have voice acting. Right, I'm gonna quickly do something. Single player. Story modes.
Squiggly!
You should open this one soon.
Okay, so this stuff has voice acting, so I guess the new DLC doesn't have voice acting. That's a little disappointing, but okay. Oh boy, that means I have to do a bunch of reading, which I don't want to do at this time of night, but you know what, I'll do it anyway, because...
Is this how the story ends?
yeah, my ability to read tonight is gonna go shit, everyone. Sorry.
Umbrella!
God, that's disappointing. I wish they added dialogue, but for some reason they didn't. Let me just get back up to where we were. I don't know why you insisted on wearing your raincoat on a clear day. Do you really want to spend our one afternoon together at the boardwalk in that stuffy outfit? Obviously, this is way cooler than that tacky princess stuff. Besides, if I wore something fancy, Hungern would just drool all over it anyway. Then you'd get super duper big sister mad at me. Hungarian is your responsibility. That means making sure it doesn't drool. That means making sure it doesn't drool, doesn't cause a scene, and doesn't eat anything or anyone it isn't supposed to. Rude. Hungern would never eat people, would you, Hungern? You see how much he agrees? He's even drooling. Every day I wonder if bestowing you with Hungern was truly the right decision. Come on, how am I supposed to have fun without my best friend? I can't read today, I'm sorry. Hungern is not a toy or a pet. I give it to you for your own protection. So if you insist on feeding it, at least limit Hungern's diet to proper food only. Boring. Why do you let me have a living weapon if I'm not allowed to fight? Believe me, there's another way to make sure. Never mind. For now, Hungern is only to be used for self-defense. I told you he wouldn't eat people. It's fine, he's happy eating garbage anyway. Feeding it garbage for entertainment is not an acceptable use of a family heirloom. Come on, why not? Hungern loves garbage. Garbage is not food. It's for some things, like raccoons and Hungern. Absolutely not, its breath smells bad already. Roger that, Princess Commander-in-Chief of the No Fun Police. Oh, burn. That is not my rank. Besides, we're having fun right now. We're at the boardwalk. There's games, ice cream, and rides. We're surrounded by fun. But we're still arguing like we always do. We could go on the ride, that's fun. Although, come to think of it, they don't look very safe. Maybe we should play a game instead. Throwing balls up a slope or firing a cork gun. Actually, before we continue, give me 1 second, please. Sorry about that, just had to check something real quick. Maybe we could play a game instead. Throwing balls up a slope or firing a cork gun at stuffed animals seems to be considered fun by the people here. Sis, you're great at beating up bad guys and keeping the kingdom safe, but you suck at having fun. I wish you'd taken us to jail instead. I wanted to see that cool gigging lady from TV. We haven't had sister time for far too long. We should spend it doing something fun and wholesome together, not gawking at society's miscreants. But I want sister time when you're doing cool stuff, fighting bad guys and saving the kingdom. That work is serious, dangerous, and... Wait, someone's calling. What is it? I told you not to interrupt today. I'm with Umbrella and we're having fun. What? The Skullgirl? In New Meridian? Now? Ready the egrets. I'm on my way. I get to see you fight the Skullgirl? Now this is the best day of my life! I'll be so good. Best behaviour. Hungern too. Absolutely not. It's much too dangerous. I'm arranging to have you evacuated back to Canopolis immediately. What? Boo! This is now the worst day of my life. Oh my god. Well, that face escalated quickly. We didn't even get ice cream. Okay, Umbrella, listen to me. If you're very good and do not go anywhere else and wait right here at the ice cream stand for the egrets to pick you up, you can have as much as you want. Hungern wants ice cream too. A lot of it. Just this once, Hungern can have all he can eat. Up to 1 gallon. Do not talk to anyone else. Go to the ice cream shop, and only to the ice cream shop. Am I clear? Yeah, Crystal. I'm on my way. Sure was a lot of talk about sister time for someone who doesn't spend any time with her sister. Sigh. It's fine. Let's see if there's any flavour. Let's see what flavours they have. I'd love some salted caramel. Oh, it's Philia. Oof! Hunger and stop! No chompies! Sorry, he never bites. He does bark a lot, but he never tries to bite people most of the time. I mean, he bites at people, but he's not trying to eat them or anything. I really wish this had dialogue. Like, I just got off of streaming Pokemon Violet, and, you know, I did a lot of reading there. I was really hoping this wouldn't happen, but There was one time he tried to eat a cat, though. He wasn't that serious about it, because, I mean, if he had that, then, oh boy, that cat would be... Can I help you, little girl? Are you lost? No, I can find my way around just fine. We're getting ice cream.
Ice cream, eh? That hit the spot right now. We never did finish that milkshake.
We don't have time for treats, Samson. We have to find Carol and the Skullgirl. Who are you talking? Whoa, there's a monster on your head! Samson, this is why I told you to keep quiet. That is so cool. How did that happen? Where's your brain? And what's... Is doing your hair hard? Sorry, I can't read. You're full of questions, aren't you? Well, I don't remember if I even want to think about it, and yes. Cool! Seems like it'd be fun. It isn't as fun as it looks.
Trust me, kid. The alternative would have been much worse.
I think that's how he sounded. If hunger lived in my head, I'd be able to eat 10 gallons of ice cream in one bite. That'd be worth having weird hair.
Wait, did she just say Hungern?
As in, Hungern, the insatiable devourer of people, armies, civilizations, and everything in between? You must have him confused with someone else. Hungern's my best friend and a big sweetie. My big sister says he doesn't think or have feelings, but he talks to me, mostly about how he's hungry. You just better not be a bad guy because he eats evildoers for breakfast, and lunch, and also dinner.
Change of plans, Philia. We're gonna have to be the bad guys this time.
What? Samson, no! I'm not going to fight a little girl.
Trust me, hunger is more dangerous than you can imagine. I don't know how she got a hold of it, but we gotta stop it now, before it eats that kid in a half of New Meridian.
Can we stop the fight, please? My throat's getting sore. He doesn't look that dangerous, just gross if you take it that serious. Sorry, little girl, I'll be taking that umbrella. You want to fight for real? Cool, let's go! The two of us versus the two of you. We'll show sis we can handle ourselves just fine. Okay, finally we're gonna do a fight.
No, Hunger, they're not snacks. Not even
Make it flashy, guys.
Action!
That's all?
Just a moment.
Let me turn the volume down a little bit. Alright.
Let's go.
So I haven't played Skullgirls in a while. I'm not the best at fighting games as well, but I kind of know how to, like, you know, figure some stuff out.
Purple!
Also, is that a frog in the background? Holy shit, it's a frog in the background. And is that bootleg Sonic the Hedgehog? So, I guess most of our moveset relies around using Hunger, that umbrella thing.
You're mine!
Oh, by the way, do you know what I found out recently? So, Philia's hair, like Samson, the English voice for him is Frankie from the Funimation dub of One Piece. Same guy. Is that my taunt? Come on, stop blocking. Yep. Not the best fight, but at least I won.
Sweet and ice creamy.
I really wish there was dialogue I could read. We did it! I knew the whole time there was no chance that they could beat us, and I wasn't even scared a little bit. What is that thing? How can anything be that powerful? Oh, that gross! Yeah, no kidding. I'm not gonna put the full effort into my voice right now, like my throat's a little bit sore. Yeah, no kidding. I'd never meet a monster like this one. You said you knew all about that living weapon. Not the umbrella, the kid. Hunger eats life energy so fast that she could be dead by just being so close to him for this long. If she's still standing, she's more of a freak than he is. I hope the two of you learned your lesson. You can't attack random people for no reason. Even if it is really fun. Are you sure you're really okay? Samson says that the weapon you have is dangerous. And to you and everyone around you. He's not dangerous. Well, at least not to me. And you two aren't hurt too bad, are you? No, which is not a surprise. Short stuff over here sure has hunger and well trained. What Samson meant to say was that he's very sorry and won't do anything bad ever again. Yay, we saved the day. Wait until Parasol hears about this. Parasol? That sounds familiar. Isn't she some kind of royalty? Wow, how do we drop the subject and pick back up the ice cream instead? My sister's paying. That's a lot of slobber. He might not be dangerous, but he's pretty damn gross. Hey, don't be mean. Hunger isn't gross. He's the cutest. Cute? Him? Huh. You sound like Carol when she talked about my dog. He was super gross, but she loved him so much. Wait, dog? What dog? Ugh. Easy, kid. Don't force it. Carol was so important to me that she's in big trouble, and I wish I could remember it even more. Maybe then I'd be able to find her. What does she look like? Does she look cool and have a weird monster in her hair like you? We can even keep our eyes out for her. When I ran into her, it's like she was being controlled by someone else. The hook spinning blades into her spine and then turned into some kind of nightmarish weapon. Oh right, Painwheel. Wow, she looks even cooler than you do. That's one way to put it. Still, if you do see her, let her know that I'm looking for her, but just be careful. She isn't herself these days. It was nice fighting you too. I promise I'll help you find your friend if I ever see her. They were nice, weren't they? You still want ice cream? Let's get some. Sorry, sold out. Come back tomorrow. What? How did they sell out already? Oh, hi Peacock. Can't fight the Skullgirl on an empty stomach. Eat up, fellas! Hey, no fair. You goons cut in line. You can't hog all the ice cream. That one doesn't even have a mouth. Lenny, it's okay. Don't listen to her. Ah, jeez. He's crying now. Look what you did. I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind. Wait, you look familiar. Almost like some kind of princess. Not me. No princesses here. We gotta go. Enjoy your ice cream. Bye. I really wish there was voice acting. I hope this story mode is not super long, because my throat is just kind of like running on fumes at this point in terms of like, you know, not being super like exhausted from reading. So forgive me if I start to sound a little bit weary after a while. Stop complaining. We aren't lost. We're just taking the scenic routes. Besides, it's the city's fault. I bet we would have caught up to my big sis already if these buildings weren't in the way. Hey, that's it. If we claim them, finding Parasol should be easy. I'm so smart. And if we hurry, we'll probably get there in no time to fight the Skullgirl. I've climbed plenty of trees, so a skyscraper should be no sweat. Just think about it like a really tall tree made of metal and rocks. You see, Hunger? This is easy. Though these buildings really are tall, my hands are getting tired. Whoa! Don't worry, I gotcha. Whee! There we go, kiddo. Safe and sound. You know, climbing buildings is pretty dangerous. Why don't you leave the acrobatics to the professionals? Wow, you're strong. Wow, cool outfit. Cool hat! Are you part of the circus? You got it. If you promise to be a good girl and not climb buildings, I'll give you a free ticket to see me do stuff under the big top. Really? Okay, I promise. I've always wanted to see the circus, but my sister won't let me. She says it's run by the Medici family and they're super bad. They kidnap people, beat anyone up who crosses them, and organises crimes. That's worse than regular crime. Maybe your sister's been watching a little too much TV. The news love stories about big scary Medici, but in real life, they're nothing like that. Really? I thought organising crime was bad. Sorry, I like the way she says that. Organising crime, and not organised crime. The Medicis might have a scary reputation, but they aren't bad guys. Take Vitali, for instance. All he organises is a circus. Is that a big crime? Don't ask how we got the elephants. I guess any crime involving elephants is a big crime, but it doesn't sound like a very bad one. You see, you get it. A circus that makes everyone's life more fun is a win-win. A better deal than anything that snobby royal family ever gave us. They'll have to make a big show of keeping the peace, but who actually on the street is helping people? Not the fancy egrets, that's for sure. Oh, fuck Eliza. Cerebella, are you done playing with that child? Need I remind you we have a life gem to produce? No, Eliza. Then what are you... Wait, Hungern? What is she doing with a Renoir weapon? Hey, it's been great talking to you, and I'm glad Hungern is getting the recognition he deserves, but we really should be going. What are you talking about? She's just a little kid. My dear Cerebella, don't you recognise a member of the royal family that you so despise? This girl must be the Princess Umbrella Renoir. She's worth almost as much as Lorenzo's precious life gem. Little girl, how would you like to see the circus right now? No thank you. You're extremely scary. Oh, what a pity. Cerebella, why don't you show our darling princess to some traditional Medici hospitality? But she's just a kid. We didn't have anything to do with... Is that so? So you don't think her family should pay for that war that destroyed your home country? Sorry, I can't remember. It was France's war or Nancy's rampage that left you orphaned and begging for scraps. It's so hard to keep track of Renoir atrocities. But they did what? But you're right. The Renoir children are surely innocent. I'm sure people that are watching the stream right now have absolutely no idea what's going on with the story or the lore. Again, watch my previous parts that are on YouTube. Like, I did 4 or 5 streams of it like 3 years ago. What you're watching tonight is like DLC content that came out for this game recently. But you're right, Renoir children are surely innocent. Remind me, how many of your friends did Parasol and her egrets arrest in the last raid? She hasn't done anything yet. Her family is the one who should pay. Before we continue, I'm going to take a quick drink from my throat. 1 second. Okay. And with the daughter of royalty as our bargaining chip, we can make them pay quite handsomely. Think of all the good you could do with such a small portion of what the Renoirs keep for themselves. We don't have to hurt a single hair on their head. Sorry, kiddo. This isn't about you. I knew I could count on you, darling. I thought you were nice, but you're just another bad guy. Well, I'm not scared of you. Me and Hungern won't lose. Alright, second fight. I really am a bit disappointed there is no voice acting for the new DLC story. Because every other story mode in this game does have full voice acting and dialogue, but not in this for some reason. I wonder why. Oh, it's 1 and 2. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh yeah, Liza can do this, by the way. Their skeleton can leave their body. Oh, fuck. Is this a new stage? I'm not sure, actually. It might be. It kind of reminds me of Kami's stage from Street Fighter 2. It's got a very similar look to it. Oh, oh, oh. Please stop spamming those guys. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to, like, better fight.
You've got a lot to learn.
Have an appetizer, Hungern. Now for the main course.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime. Hold it.
Let me look at the commands. Hunger and rush, hold down, up and then high punch. Quarter circle back, low kick.
Pretty. Boot it.
That's my low kick, right?
Oh, boot it. Retina. Let's play. Dang it.
I think that was it? Hang on. No, stop! Okay, that's a pretty good move. Fucking, like, suplex. Oh, crap. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Oh, stop it! Did she say Cloudy with a chance of hunger? Yeah, stab child. Oh, come on. I'm gonna die. Duh.
Sunrise. Sunset. How do I look?
Try again, kid.
Let me look at some more of the moves.
Do a trick.
Everybody, mind your marks. Action. Just a moment. Hold it.
Right, so... Wait a minute. Oh, there it is. Salt grinder, quarter circle low punch, quarter circle forward low punch, serpent slide, hold back forward medium. Bubble and bubble, quarter circle back medium kick. Ah, crap.
Get ready for a show.
Wish I could cancel that mid-animation so I don't get stabbed, but yeah. If I sound a bit tired, everyone, that's just because I am. I was thinking of doing all 4 of the stories tonight, but considering that there's not going to be any voice acting for this DLC, I am going to change my mind on that. I'll do this one story, and then maybe I'll do like the rest next time, when you know, when my voice is not as sore. Sorry, I just got off of like doing 2 hours of reading in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I believe Marie has been added, at least I think she has. Like, didn't it come out the other day? Oh. Come on, please. Oh. Caught it with a chance of no! Oh, fuck me. Nope. There we go. Finally.
Not nice at all. And Hungren thinks you taste terrible.
Again, a little bit disappointed there is no voice acting in this DLC. Like, I don't know why. We did it. We beat up the bad guys, right? Yeah, she looks like she's hurting a bit. Impossible. How could I lose to a child? I'll show you how serious I can be. I'm sure your family will pay just as handsomely for you if you're missing a limb or 2. Oh, give it a rest. You knocked her out? Please, you're not really a bad guy, are you, Cerebella? I can't believe I'm hearing this from a daughter of that tyrant and his genocidal monster of a wife. Ugh, what a joke. Whatever. There's no point in yelling at a kid, even if you don't deserve whatever Eliza has planned for you. Get out of here before she wakes up or I change my mind. Wait. What was that scary lady saying before? Did Mum and Dad really do those things? Aren't we the good guys? You're a kid. You wouldn't understand it even if I told you. Go on, run. Stop calling me a kid! Geez, you're as bad as my sister. Whenever I ask anyone to tell me about anything, they call me a kid and change the subject. I mean, you're at least honest, even if you hate my family. Even the Renoir Zone kid is sick of lies, huh? Fine, I warned you. So your parents meant to do good, huh? Too bad that's not what they did. Maybe your dad didn't mean to start a war, and your mum might have not meant to turn into the Skullgirl and kill everyone and turn them into zombies, but they did it anyway. But Dad was trying to stop the fighting. He wanted to stop the fighting. He started the war in the first place and then sabotaged the peace talks. Some good guy. He was nothing but a greedy tyrant. But Mum wished it to end the war. That was the whole point, a pure wish to make it all better. Maybe the Queen really did feel bad about the war that France started, but she made it 100 times worse. It only ended after a bloodbath that cost the thousands of lives and ruined countless more. Maybe that's what it took to stop that tyrant, but if you ask me, there's no way she could have made that selfish wish. Your mum turned into the worst Skullgirl anyone can remember. Everything good they did for your kingdom came at a price, and it was all for people like me and my family who paid for it. You're lying! Stop it! They would never do that! You're the one who wanted to hear it, remember? Tch, I knew this was a waste of time. I don't feel better at all. Just bitter. Ugh! She's waking up. Get out of here. I'm serious this time. We got away from that scary skeleton lady at least, but now we're really lost. I know, I'm hungry too. But more than hungry, I'm mad. I can't believe someone so nice would work for someone so bad. It's all mixed up. She was talking like we were the bad guys. Parasol says bad people are just selfish and greedy, but I wonder if sometimes they do bad stuff because they think they're the good guys. I thought you'd have to be pretty dumb to mix up good and bad and sound like Mum and Dad and Parasol did it all the time. Why didn't they do good things here in the first place instead of doing bad things and expecting good things to happen? That doesn't make any sense. Good guys are supposed to do good things and beat up bad guys. Why don't grown-ups get something so obvious? I don't know. Even if I find Parasol or go... I don't know if I even want to find Parasol or go home anymore. Blah 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 blah. We can't find food. We can find food somewhere else. Maybe we can eat garbage. Oh hey, it's Beowulf.
Hey there, little lady. What are you doing all by your lonesome out here? Are you lost? You should go home. It's dangerous. You never know where the Skullgirl will show up next. Do you need help finding your mom?
My mom died after becoming the Skullgirl, so I don't really need any help finding anything. Pretty sure I know where she is.
Oh, wow, I'm real sorry, kids. What about your dad? Where's he at?
If you don't like hearing about what happened to my mom, you're not going to like the answer to that question either.
Well, what about your... wait, I'm not making the same mistake again. Anyway, you slice it. A kid like you shouldn't be out here all alone.
Also, I know I said this when I streamed this game 3 years ago, but I fucking love that face. He's pogging. Look, mister, I'm trying to have an existential crisis. Okay, that's a good line. Look, mister, I'm trying to have an existential crisis here, but it's really hard when you won't leave me alone. Why do you care anyway?
Why? Because I'm Beowulf, wrestling star, friend to all children of and the enemy of evil. I'm on a comeback streak to take the New Meridian by storm.
Who?
You know, Beowulf. Everyone knows Beowulf.
Are you supposed to be famous or something?
Come on, it's me, wrestling star Beowulf.
The hero who slew Grendel and his mother too, live on live TV. I've never seen you on TV, and I watch a lot of TV.
Kids these days. This is why my comeback is more important than ever. Your generation needs inspiration. Holy smokes, what sort of freakish beast is that? Don't worry, I'll save you.
That's not what's happening. It's not even close to what's happening. Hunger's just...
I can see the headlines now. Beowulf saves little girl from monster. I'm back, baby!
He's just hungry and, you know, I really don't feel like I don't feel like trying to correct you anymore. You asked for it, mister. I hope you like extra salty. God, why did they not get the voice actors back for the... Like, I know I keep harping on this, but it really is kind of a big deal.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
a shame more than anything that they're not in the DLC. Oh god, I forgot how annoying this character was. Okay, you can stop that now, please. Oh boy. Oh, that's a good move. Uh-oh. Aww.
the line for autographs starts here.
Yeah, so Beowulf AI controlled can be a bitch. I remember that.
Time to put on a show. Let's rock.
Okay.
Don't move.
Feeling a bit under the weather?
Oh, crap.
What you gonna do? Camus?
Ugh. Oh, crap. Kicks a child.
Eat your prayers.
Try again, kid.
Alright, once more with
Who
feeling.
Are you supposed to be somebody famous?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Chance of rain?
You know, if I wasn't tired from reading Pokemon earlier tonight, I'd put a bit more effort into reading the dialogue. Like, I tried, but again, my throat's a bit sore. In fact, you know what I was thinking of doing, but I kind of, like, stopped myself from doing it? I was gonna, like, read Beowulf's dialogue as, like, in the style of, like, Hulk Hogan. But yeah, I don't think I have the energy for that tonight. I lack the energy, and my throat lacks the will to do it right now, to be honest with you. Come on. Nice.
Dang it.
That was close.
I wanted to try it too.
Okay, that was an adorable victory line. Yeah, sorry I tried to save you from that, cute pet you got there. It's a real handful, or is it a mouthful? Thanks, Mr. Beowulf, or whatever you are. I feel a little better after beating you up. The mind is willing, but the body is spongy and weak. I know that reference. Like I said, the name's Beowulf. Beowulf! But I'm glad I could help. As long as you learned your lesson, don't you know how trying to help just makes things worse? Hey now, that's too pessimistic for a kid to say. Sounds like you need a bit of Beowulf magic to cheer you up. You've got even less of a chance of saving me from bummels than you do from hunger. Unless you know a magical way of going back in time to stop my parents from being big idiots who cause problems on purpose. Hey, you're a grown-up, aren't you? You're like super old and retired. The wolf never tires and never retires. I'm on my way to a comeback. Oh cool, so that's a yes. Why do people do bad things? You're a grown-up, so you know the answer, right? I don't really have the answer to big questions like that. But I'll tell you what I do know. You can't change the past no matter how much you want to. The only thing you can do is look to the future with a burning passion in your heart and do the best you can with all that you've learned. Even if what's done is done, our future's out there counting on us. You can do right by your folks by not making the same mistakes. That actually makes sense. It was almost kind of inspiring. You should be on TV. I can't stress this enough. I literally was on TV. Maybe that's why Parasol doesn't think fighting bad guys is fun. Because Dad did it all the time and it turned out real bad. If she just trusted me, she wouldn't have to worry about me and I could take care of myself. I'm great at beating up random strangers. And what if Parasol starts acting like Mum and Dad and ends up doing something terrible because she wants to protect me? I can't let that happen. Thanks, Mr. Big Old Wolf, but I gotta go. I hope you be famous someday. Like I said, I'm already famous! Alright, who's next? Hungern? Shush! I know you're hungry, but if the egrets hear you, they'll drag us out of home like we won't get to talk. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry. We need to talk to her and I'm mad about lying. I'm mad about the lying and her going off to fight the Skullgirl without me, but this is even more important. Parasol's always trying to do this all by herself, just like Mum did when she tried to stop Dad. But that's why they ended up fighting each other instead of working together. Am I going to have to fight her the same way someday? No way. We can't let that happen. I'm going to convince her we need to take on the Skullgirl together this time. Oh look, there she is! You're positive the Skullgirl is around here? How did we lose her? What's wrong with the theonite detectors? And you still haven't found the umbrella? This is a disaster. If I'd known this fun would be so difficult, I would have practiced having it sooner. Perhaps then she wouldn't have run off. Forgive us, Princess. We're still searching, but... Hey sis, did you find the Skullgirl yet? Umbrella? How did you get here? Well, I got lost. The Skullgirl just destroyed Medici Tower. You need to get to safety immediately. Wait, listen! I want to help this time. Well, I knew I shouldn't have left you alone. This is all my fault. I'm not going to make the same mistake again. Adam, escort Umbrella home. Take a regiment with you. I am not leaving. Hello, can anyone hear me? Princess, I know you're worried about that, but we don't have anyone else that we can spare. I don't care what it takes. Keep her safe. My family has lost enough. Listen to me! Oh, fuck. Why does she have the Skullgirl eyes? Look at her irises. Or, pupils, I mean. Umbrella? What's wrong? Your eyes. Nothing's wrong with me, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to let you get rid of me. This isn't a game, Umbrella. You could get hurt. You could get hurt, dummy. Did you ever think about that, huh? You keep telling me I have to stay home, but Hungern and me are super strong. We can beat up any bad guys. We're stronger than you. Where did all this power come from? It shouldn't even be possible. Hungern should be suppressing it. Listen to me, Umbrella. You can't fight like this. That power isn't safe. Yeah? Then make me. Forgive me, Umbrella. I don't care how much you hate me as long as you're safe. I'll protect you from even yourself. I don't need your protection and I'll prove it! Okay, I feel like I'm missing some gaps of information here, but I think I can kind of discern what's going on, maybe. Oh, so that was certainly an entrance sound effect if ever I heard one. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to do the taunt. Wait, do I have a meter that ties to my umbrella? Like, what is that? I just noticed that in my HUDs. Okay, that was funny, just like him coming in when I killed her, and then after I defeat her, the guy just goes, "Sir!" and then leaves. When did Umbrella become so powerful? This shouldn't be possible. Is there nothing I can't do to save her from her mother's curse? Oh, it's like fucking, it passes on? What? See? We can take care of ourselves just fine. If we're stronger than you, we don't need you to protect us. Please, Umbrella. You have to understand how dangerous the Skull Heart is. The power of yours is the exact reason you can't go anywhere near it. You're just trying to get rid of me. Why don't you let me help? If I'm not here to protect you, you'll do something stupid just like Mum and Dad did. But what do you know about what my mother and father did? They made difficult choices and didn't put their feelings before their duty to the kingdom. But that's not the whole story, you liar! Apparently everyone but me knows that Dad did a bunch of war crimes and Mum was the worst skullgirl ever. That's not true. Yes, they made mistakes, but it's not that simple. Seems pretty simple to me. Dad started the war to protect the kingdom, but wars don't protect anyone. Then Mum sacrificed herself to protect us from the war, and Dad sacrificed himself to protect us from her. In the end, no one protected anybody. They did the entire opposite of that, and now it's just you and me. Damn it, Umbrella, we don't have time for this. When's it gonna be time then? Is it gonna be after you get yourself killed and leave me all alone just like Mum and Dad did? No, I would never leave you. Liar! If you won't protect yourself, then you won't let me help. What am I supposed to do? Just sit in the castle while you risk your life until you lose it? If that's how it's going to be, then I wish we weren't sisters. I'd be fine on my own if you never have to worry about me again. Oh, Jesus. Umbrella, wait! I knew this day was going to come. Why did it have to be today of all days? Princess, we can find the Skullgirl. The egrets will understand if you talk to her yourself. No, thank you, Adam. But I can't be selfish and put my feelings before the kingdom. I'm not sure I deserve a second chance to talk to her anyway. I was so mean. Sis is never gonna want to see me again. Wah. Hungern, stop licking my face, that tickles. Thanks, you always know how to make me feel better. I just wanted to help her. I wanted to help her understand that she didn't have to do everything alone. I thought I was helping, but I guess I just made everything 10 times worse. I guess her family is just super good at that. Maybe it's hopeless. I love that Rick and Morty, like, lip thing she just did there right now. Hey, what's that noise? Is somebody there? Oh, fuck. Pain wheel and brain drain. Keep searching. A massive theonite surge was detected within 3 blocks radius of this point. The Skullgirl must be there. And yet, there is high theonite readings near the Grand Cathedral. A curious contradiction. We'll continue search, but what am I doing here? Focus, Painwheel. You're especially resistant today. The encounter with the schoolgirl and her fossil parasite has you distracted. You know, Brain Drain should be a playable character in a future season pass if they do a season 2. Hey, you? Never mind. Scary lady made of spikes. The Skullgirl! No, it's just a kid. You're not who I'm looking for. You're looking at me kind of weird. Who are you mumbling to? Aren't you a little old to have an imaginary friend? My orders are to look for this Skullgirl. No, wait. I am looking for a friend. My best friend. Her name is Oh, I met her earlier today. She must be the one you were trying to find. Wait, that girl. What are these readings? The signature matches the Skullgirls. I will interrogate this subject personally. You child, who are you? Your imaginary friend is real? I see you're the youngest Renoir. That means your mother. Aha. You were exposed during the fetal development. Fascinating. You have something in common with this girl, Pinwheel. Though it's the result of more natural processes, she has the Skullgirl's blood just like you. Hey, that's my brain. Get out of it. An opportunity like this couldn't be more perfect. Bring her back for analysis. No, I won't fight her. I'm not gonna let you make her like me. I'm afraid you don't have a choice in the matter. I'm exerting direct control this time. Initiate Protocol 0. Help, please. He's controlling me. Stop me, please. If you can't let him go, you two. Your imaginary friend is a big bully. Sorry if this hurts, but we won't let him boss you around anymore.
I'm sorry they did all that awful stuff to you, but at least you look super cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Yeah, so needless to say, I'm not going to do all of the DLC tonight.
That's all?
Like, after I'm done with the Umbrella story, I'm going to call it. Also, can you come down here? Boink!
Got enough
Oh, by the way, guess what released in Fortnite today? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle skins. I ended up doing a pre-recording it. It's going to go on YouTube tomorrow, if you want to see that. But yeah. TMNT skins in Fortnite, which was really unexpected. Just kind of came out of nowhere. And you know what's even funnier? They're reasonably priced, you know, not like Street Fighter 4, or Street Fighter 6, sorry. Where the skins were like fucking $20 each. There we go.
You did great. Let's play again sometime.
Okay. I think we're almost done. Gah. Why are you still resisting direct control? Come on, angry lady, don't let that shadowy jerk control you. What's this interference? Resonance between their Skullgirl bloods? It's breaking the link! Pinwheel, obey! My name is Carol! Alright. Ow. Are you okay, angry lady? That scream was super loud. I think so. At least brain drain isn't in my head anymore. You're really scary, but the nice lady with the mean hair said you were a good person, so I believed in you. Thelia? She said that? Yeah, she was super worried about you. Oh, my name's Umbrella. Are you okay? Like the princess? My name's Carol, but you probably knew that from how loud I yelled it before. My friend there hits pretty hard, and it's nothing compared to what I felt like when brain drain was stomping around in my head. Oh no, sorry about Hunger. He doesn't know how to hold back. He's really nice when you get to know him. Do you want to sit down? I'm really tired too. I had a big fight with my sister because I can't control my unfathomable dark power. Oh. Oh? I'm sorry, that sounds terrible. The unfathomable dark power is pretty cool, I guess, but fighting with my sister sucks. She's super good at kicking butt and doing the right thing, but we never seem to agree on anything. Sounds like you care a lot about her, even if you fight. I do! Except I was a big jerk to her and I caused tons of problems and run away. I don't think she's ever going to want to see me again. I wanted her to listen to me and I yelled and screamed exactly what I thought as loud as I could. Which didn't work for some reason. It might sound odd coming from me, but yelling and screaming doesn't usually help solve problems. I know, I just don't know what else to do. Fights like that are hard. I think even after a big fight, she loves you and she'll forgive you. I guess that's true. Even if my big sis is a mean jerk sometimes, we make up in the end, eventually. After we have another big fight about it. That sounds like a lot like my parents. They're really strict and overprotective, but I know they did it out of love, even if it's a bit too much. I wish I could go see them, but I don't know if I could ever go back to them looking like this. Of course you can! Yeah, you can look like a freaky porcupine helicopter death machine, but it's not your fault. Plus, they've got a daughter that can fly now! If they don't think that's the coolest thing ever, well, they're stupid. Yeah, maybe. I hope you're right. Umbrella, there you are! You have to come with me right now. We need to get out of here. Why? What happened? Where's Parasol? The Skullgirl completely overwhelmed our forces. Some kind of shape-shifting monster took us by surprise and separated us from Parasol. She told us to evacuate the city and she held off to the Skullgirl. Please, you have to come now. She can't hold the Skullgirl off forever. No, this is exactly what I said was going to happen. Sorry, Adam, but I can't go with you. I need to save Parasol. Umbrella, you can't! She warned us that the Skullheart is especially dangerous to you. I know it must be hard, but don't let her sacrifice be in vain. I don't want to make a sacrifice at all. I'm not going to let her end up the same way that Mum and Dad did. Do you really want Parasol to die? Of course I don't. I know all too well what happened to the King and Queen, and I never want Parasol to experience anything like that ever again. Then what are you waiting for? If being around the Skullheart's too dangerous, I trust Parasol to save me like I'm gonna save her. It might be risky. Sorry. It might be risky, it might be dangerous, and she might even yell at me again, but at least we have a chance to both be alive by the end. I'm gonna go no matter what. Nothing I can do to change your mind, is there? If I can't stop you, the black egrets are going with you. Let's save her together. Count me in too. I was made to fight the Skullgirl. Yay, more friends. Sorry, can you tell that my ability to read is like, you know, getting worse and worse as we go? See, everything will work out if we believe in ourselves or whatever. Let's go! Okay, I think we're almost done. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get another drink of, well, not water, but Monster. Close enough. Just something to wet my throat, so I can get through this. Come in, egrets. Molly, Adam, Roxy? Panzerfaust? Is anyone there? Double has already suppressed them. I can defeat you all on my own, Skullgirl. I've been training for this for 7 years. I thought you would have appreciated an end to the Medici rot infesting the city. And you expect me to believe it'll end there? There is only one fate for a Skullgirl, no matter how noble you might think yourself. I know that all too well. Your mother's fate still weighs on you, I see. Too much for us to see eye to eye. What do you know about her? That she fought against fate as long as she could. And she left behind a daughter that will share her same end. No, she will not. I took precautions to make sure that would never ever happen. Then you have underestimated the power of the Skullheart. I can feel her power growing, and the Skullheart calling for her in turn. Queen Nancy would pale in comparison to the Skullgirl created if your sister were here to wish on the Skullheart. You'll never lay a finger on Umbrella. I'll destroy you and the Skullheart before that happens. After every memory of the Medici has been wiped from this world, you may kill me as you wish. Until then, I will fight you with all of my power. Oh, that's a cool thing here. Egrets attack! What? Where did they come from? Umbrella? No, you can't be here! I totally can. Watch me. Look at how I'm here right now. Umbrella, listen. No, we're not doing this again. You have to listen now. Take care of your sister. We'll handle the Skullgirl. Egrets, charge! No, I can still fight. No, I can still fight. Sorry, I thought it was Umbrella talking. Look at how bad you're hurt. Of course you can't fight. This is nothing. If I don't fight, who will keep you safe? If you sacrifice yourself, I won't have any family left. How are we going to have family time if you're dead? You said you'd never leave me. How do you... Did you ever think about that, dummy? No, Umbrella, Of course I wouldn't leave you alone. I'm sorry that I almost did. You're super cool, sis, but if you can't be cool with... You can't be cool if you're dead. Who's going to protect me if that happens? You need someone to protect you too. That's why I'm here. That's why I've got hunger. Oh shit. Look out, we can't hold her back! Also, I love the... I should have, like, zoomed in on it, but it was like a really... In fact, you know what? Hang on. It was like a really fucking good frame of Pinwheel in the background that I just noticed at the last moment. Look at... Exposing to assert her dominance. That's great. Don't worry, this time we'll protect each other. Come on, sis! I can't just win with you, can I? Then let's fight together. Oh, is it 2-on-1? Alright, final boss time. We're almost done with this story.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Yep, we got 2-on-1 going.
Feeling a bit? Be afraid. That's mine. Make yourself useful.
How do I switch characters again? I forget. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Did I press the wrong button? Uh-oh. Wait, which one was the low punch? Fuck. Hold on. I pressed the B button and I think I overwrote something there, so you're gonna have to give me a second just to see what it was previously so I can fix that.
Useful.
YXBA. Okay. YXBA. Okay.
Just a moment.
So what I want to do is universal character commands. Okay, here we go. Medium punch, medium kick, or high punch, high kick. I want to tag out. Know your place! Okay, here we go.
See how weak you are. See how weak you are. Stop them. Sister power! Double swirl!
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh! Bitch, are you kidding me? Fuck you! I mean, I still won, but... Damn it, I wanted to kill her with Umbrella. Whatever. Forever the bad ending. I see, so your will was stronger than mine. You remind me of someone who used to be very important to me. Maybe that's why I can't bring myself to keep fighting. Honestly, you don't seem to be all that into it in the first place. What did you wish for that turned out so wrong? My wish? To destroy the Medici. To make them pay for everything that they did to me and my friends. Or was it? Either way, I somehow don't feel like fighting anymore. Huh. I wonder if that gets elaborated in her story modes. Yeah, No more fighting. I hope you get to rest now. Ugh. Ow. Something feels weird. Who the fuck is this? Wait, Queen Nancy? Umbrella, my sweet daughter. You've grown so strong. It's finally time. Mom, is that really you? Ow. Something on my chest really hurts. Come with me and say the words. If you wish it, I can be with you again. Oh boy. Really? Sounds good. I wish. Don't do it! Hunger? Parasol? What's going on? Wait, what was I doing? Who are you? You're not Mum. What the fuck? You bear our blood, child. Come to me. I can fix everything. The family you've always wanted can be yours. Mom, I want to see you so much. But you're not my mum. You're just a skull, so shut up! All you do is trick people into thinking they can solve everything the easy way. If you want people to make pure wishes, you aren't good at it. What are you really after? No. What is this? The child shouldn't be strong enough to. Hunger, help! Let's smash this stupid thing! Hunger, protect! Parasol, let's do it! Right behind you. Keep cry, Craig! Oh shit, double finisher? Yeah? You will be ours! We did it! You and me and Hunger! I don't believe it. Did we really just defeat the Skullgirl? See, if we work together, nothing bad has to happen. We can have our cake and eat it too. I'm so sorry, Umbrella. I wanted to protect you from harm so badly, and I forgot about everything else. I'm sorry too. I know I was a big brat for running away when you were just trying to protect me. I know you care about me, and I care about you too. Let's not forget that again, okay? Okay, I promise. Oh, that's right! Is everyone else okay? Where's Carol? I'm fine. The egrets have been taking care of me. Oh goodness, who's this poor child? This is Carol, she's my new friend. She's the victim of a horrible experiment that made her look super cool. Can she sleep over tonight? I think we owe a lot more than just a sleepover, but I suppose it's a start. It's really okay, I should find Felia. I know she's out there somewhere looking for me. Oh duh, of course. She can come over too. Right, Parasol? I suppose it wouldn't be too difficult for the egrets to find her. Yay, Songbook Party! This is gonna be so much fun! Adam, give them an escort home and send the team to find Felia. The rest of you, we've got a mess to clean up. Oh no you don't, you're coming too. But I have to... What happened to sister time? It's medically necessary for you to learn how to have fun now, before it's too late. We can take it from here, Commander. You've had a long day. I guess I can't win if everyone gangs up on me, can I? Alright, Umbrella, if you insist, I'll try my best. And that's how I saved the day, with a lot of help from my sister and my new friends. I still love that fucking, like, parasol drawing. And Hunger too. Jeez, I was just getting to you. Anyways, the moral of the story is, you can mess around. If you mess around and get into fights all the time, eventually everything will work out okay in the end. Violence solves everything! Hooray for violence! I like the way you...
I like the way you think, kid.
Don't encourage her, Samson. That's a very fan-servicey screenshot. I'm not sure about that. I think violence can cause more problems than it solves. It says always did solve problems with violence. Hey sis, tell them about how cool violence is. Oh god, this ending. I haven't really seen a good example. I haven't really been setting a good example, have I? How about everyone... How about tonight we have trying some fun... Sorry, I can't read. How about tonight we try having some fun instead of glorifying violence? It's alright, I did plenty of Pokemon violence earlier tonight, it's fine. We're having fun right now. You're smiling! Really? I am? You see? See, you can do it if you try. I guess we could just watch Annie of the Stars if you really get bored, but that show puts me to sleep. For a moment. Oh. For a moment there. I thought that said, I guess we could watch anime. We don't have to do that. I've never even heard of that show or its adorable heroine. But you always watch it late at night when you think I'm in bed. Annie? Oh, that's right, the kids' show. We didn't even watch it when we were in grade school, Carol. I used to love that show. Are you a fan too? No, I've never been... I'm never gonna live this down. See? You're having fun, isn't that great? If I knew fun would be this embarrassing, I would have stayed up and cleaned the skeletons in New Meridian. Forget about being embarrassing, just have fun. It's sister time! I'm super happy that you're my sister. Even if you're a dork who likes kids shows. I'm glad you're my sister too, even if you're a big brat. Alright, well, there you go. That's one of the 4 DLC characters for this game. I'm a little bit disappointed there's no voice acting. Like, I was just struggling to get through that because my throat is... Let's just say that my throat doesn't do the best at, like, reading for an elongated amount of time. Like, if I knew ahead of time there was not going to be any dialogue in the DLC, I would have maybe done this a different night, separate from Pokemon, but, you know. I did promise Skullgirls and I delivered. Barely. But I enjoyed the story, even if there wasn't much to it, but yeah. The story was alright. A little bit of lore there. I just, again, wish there was, like... I don't know why they didn't have, like, dialogue for the cutscenes, because that, you know... Every other story mode has it. I don't know why they omitted it for the DLC content. It's a bit of a shame. Because, you know, like, that's like the icing on the cake, in my opinion. Like, the voice acting in this game's good. I'm sure you guys would have rather listened to that and listened to me try to do it with my shitty-ass voice. But hey, whatever. I still enjoyed my time with it. So yeah, like I said, I'm not doing the other 3 story modes tonight. I'm just gonna maybe do like 1 story at a time. So, yeah. Because I was considering, oh, maybe I can do all 4 tonight or something, but given how long that was and how much I had to read, I'm gonna not do all 4 in one night, obviously. Right, I think I'm gonna... Yeah, we can speed this up. Sorry, can you tell my voice is a little bit hoarse right now after all that reading? Again, I tried, but I probably didn't do that good. But if you enjoyed listening, then I appreciate it. I don't know how long the credits are. Wait, can I just... Oh wait, we're at the special things, right, we're almost done. Did I see Donut Girl in the credits? And you! Don't you love when credits do that at the end, where it's like, special thanks all these people, and you! Oh, post-credits. Right. Another minute of reading, and then I'm done for the night. This is a surprise. I didn't even think the Skullgirl nearly destroying New Meridian would be enough for you to risk leaving your chambers. Still, we just had fun giving Carol a makeover. Perhaps you would too. Perhaps you would do us the honour of joining in our party fun. A royal invitation! I'm flattered, but I must decline. While I have faith in your abilities, I would fail you as a canvas. To have my old hair back. It would have been a sight to see in ringlets. But please do not let me interrupt. Shall I have more snacks brought upstairs? Hungern has likely licked up every crumb. For once, Hungern seems to be sated, though who can say how long that will last. Still, no reprimand? No diatribe for our responsibilities as heirs to the kingdom? I will say Umbrella beat you to it. I'm just relieved that you're both reunited home safe. I thought I would have held Umbrella's words myself. I imagine it would have reminded me of some of these grand lectures that you gave in your youth. Please, I wasn't that bad at her age. I was well-mannered, responsible, and my criticisms were both detailed and highly actionable. As I recall, you were also the commander of a full regiment of any of the Star's official action figures. How quickly children grow. I'm embarrassed enough about my behaviour, let alone by how I acted when I was 11. Sometimes it feels like I haven't grown up at all. I'm still just a child playing at being a leader. Far from it, Parasol. We realised our potential for greatness even then. For someone so young to underestimate the magnitude of what it is to rule is a rare quality. So today, I am relieved to say that I am joyful. Umbrella has become for you what you were for so many others. Someone who will tell you the things that you need to hear, no matter how little you want to hear them. I can only look forward to the day both of you, together, are lecturing me on what is best for the Canopy Kingdom. The Canopy Kingdom. That day could be today, if you're ready for it. I think there's no better time to be honest with Umbrella. No, not tonight. For a long time I believed hiding myself would protect her. Until the day she was ready to handle the burdens of the kingdom. But after seeing how strong and mature she has become, and how easily the two of you overcame the pride that led our family into the tragedy after tragedy, I can see that day has finally come. Yet, tonight is not the night for me to intrude upon. What she needs most now is you, her friends, and fond memories to cherish. You deserve an evening as sisters, not princesses. Oh, what the fuck? I'm sorry, what? But soon, I want to see my daughter again, when there is no need for secrets, no need for a king. And no need for me to be anyone but her father. That's King Franz? What? What? Oh, okay. Cool ending, bro. I have so many questions, but okay, I guess we're just gonna stop on that note. Alright then, well, that's one of the 4 stories. I don't know if Marie unlocks after I do these 3, or if I have to, like... But I don't know what happened to the Marie DLC. Maybe it did download? I'll have to look into that later. But yeah, we still have 3 more stories to go. We've got Annie of the Stars, and we've got Black Dahlia, who is, like... I think one of the higher ranked people from the Medici family, like the mafia people. And then of course we have Marie herself, who should be at the bottom middle there, which again, don't see her, but I think maybe she shows up after I beat the other 2, I don't know. Regardless, I'm going to be saving Marie for last anyway, because I feel that's going to be the most interesting one. You know, like the big boss character that you fight at the end of every campaign. Of course I'm going to save that one for last.
Annie!
Oh, no. Don't you love it when you press what you think is the cancel button, but it's the confirm button? I love video games that do that. So anyway, yeah, that was the Skullgirls Season 1 DLC. We've still got 3 characters left to check out. We'll do those next time. Or at least I'll try to do as much as I can in a single stream. I'll probably just do 1 story per stream, because if they're all not voice acted, then I'm not going to bother. It's not worth my time to like do more than 1 per stream. Like, I struggled enough as it was tonight. I think I owe myself to doing just 1 at a time. Otherwise my throat's going to hate me. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I enjoyed this. And yeah. They are voice acted, if I remember correctly. Why did the campaign I do tonight not have voice acting? In fact, you know what? Hang on. Before we stop... Story modes.
Annie!
No, there's no voice acting. What the fuck? See, I checked the other campaigns, like the base game campaigns. Those have voice acting, but the DLC ones don't. Oh well. I was really hoping they added that, but I guess not. Guess I'm gonna have to like do the heavy lifting on that. Yeah, the 3 at the bottom are DLC characters. But yeah, like I said, thanks for watching. Do appreciate it a lot. I will do more Skullgirls probably sometime next week. Is there an option you turned off? Listen, we're dragging this on longer than it has to, but just to be absolutely sure. Settings. Where is it? Voice settings. No, we've got story mode voice language set to English. Everything is turned on. Seems fine. I mean, look, if I go into... Hang on. Wait a minute. Single player. Right, check this out real quick.
Big Bam!
New Meridian's a dangerous city. Even for me.
Yeah, so the base game stuff has voice acting. It's just the DLC that lacks it for some reason.
You will be prosecuted to the full extent of the chain.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime! Pause! You can't give up now!
So, I'm going to guess the DLC content, they didn't have enough financing to get the voice actors back, which, you know, is a bit of a shame. I wish they brought them back. Seems kind of like, you know, Hollow not having the voice acting, so that's a bit of a disappointment there. But whatever, at least we got the story modes to enjoy. I'm just gonna have to like do the heavy lifting when it comes to reading it, so we'll do some more of that next time. Like I said, thanks for watching. I enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed it too. I will do some more Skullgirls probably sometime next week, so yeah, we'll play that by ear.